11th inspired many everyday Americans to join the military.
Well, that story at Travis Air Force Base here, that's one Californian, shared his part of this. He says that he decided to join the Air Force after being forced to take a cross-country bus ride because all air travel was grounded immediately following those attacks. Fox 40's Doug Johnson has more.
This day marked the beginning of my Air Force story.
Speaking to airmen at Travis Air Force Base today, Lieutenant Colonel John Dalomba was one of thousands of Americans who joined the armed forces shortly after 9/11. Living in Riverside, California, at the time of the 2001 attacks, he was back in Rhode Island for his grandmother's funeral.
And I was supposed to fly back on the 12th, but all air traffic was grounded for 3 days or so. I knew I needed to get back because my wife was 7 months pregnant with our second child, and we had a 19-month-old at home as well.
So he did what so many were forced to do that September. He took a Greyhound bus back. And one of the first stops on his journey was in New York City.
It was very sad. In the city. New York's usually kind of fun, and it wasn't fun at all that day. A cold front had come through. It was very dreary weather.
It was September 14th, and the fires at Ground Zero were still burning.
Not flames, but a big plume of smoke coming up, and it just burned in my memory forever, and I just got so upset. Stunned into silence at first, and then eventually just got angry. And I decided, somebody's going to do something, and why not me?
Later on, he says he saw a few sailors in their uniforms get on the bus with him, an inspiring moment.
I thought, okay, I think this is what I need to do.
As soon as he got back to California, he went to a recruiting office, and at 32 years old, he joined the Air Force. Dalomba served in Iraq in 2005 as an occupational therapist.
Just a wonderful experience that really brought it all home for me and made me realize, oh my gosh, I definitely made the right decision.
It's a job he's still doing 18 years later, helping airmen rehabilitate.
So I joined really because of 9/11. Had that not happened, I don't think I would have had to be serving in uniform right now.
And although almost 2 decades has passed, he hopes that all these years later, the events of 9/11 will still inspire a new generation to serve.
It's important that we remember this. It's important that we remember all these historical events that in which evil has been allowed to flourish, because perhaps we didn't stay vigilant. I don't know.
At Travis Air Force Base, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
President Trump is speaking out about the deadly